Welcome back, comrades, to another video of DIY by NZguy. Today we're going to continue, but we had a bit of a snag. There's quite a big gap all the way there, and I don't want to use up all the cement I have to seal it up, so we're going to use a bit of expanding foam to fill that gap, and then we can seal it up with cement afterwards. This is my first time using this product. It cost me around 12 New Zealand rubles at Mitre 10, and apparently I'm holding it upside down. So first just give it a shake, and then we're just gonna play and see how well it performs. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of fun. Eee. Alright. Let's see if we can fill that gap up. Oh, that shoots out so well. Oh. Alright, I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Well, after a few short bursts, yeah, the can is completely empty, and there's not that much foam coming out of this can. It was 400 ml, but yeah, I just feel like a bit of rip-off because it just runs out so quick, and leaves quite a bit of a mess, but hopefully it did its job. One thing that you need to anticipate is that even when you blow it in, the foam still keeps expanding and coming out on its own. And yeah, make sure you wear disposable gloves, because this stuff sticks. Eee. Eee. But yeah, as I said, this is my first time trying it. I just wanted to see if it will have filled that gap there. But yeah, again, my loss, your gain. So learn from me. So it's been about 5 minutes since I started, and now the outer layer is a bit dry, not sticky, and you can mold it into place. That's what I'm thinking. Just try and push that in a bit. Oh, still sticky here. Where you don't want it, just gently nudge it in there, out of the way. And this stuff, luckily the wall is dusty. So yeah, it's easier to peel that off.
So we don't actually want it there. Yeah, quite messy here. Well, that's enough of that. We'll just keep going.
After about an hour of work, you can see that the foam has set, and it's pretty hard in this case. But the harder you squeeze it before it sets, the harder it gets once it sets. And yeah, this is complete rubbish now. We are continuing to fix the wall. We just need to do last bit here at the bottom. Over here is all done. That wall is done. I decided only to go this high on this side, and the rest is filled up with the foam, because from the signs I don't see it's seeping from there, so I think there's no need at the moment. Plus I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough. All we have to do is cavity all this out, all these bits, and bits like that. Have a really good clean, preferably with a stainless steel brush. As you can see, all the little holes got plenty of dirt in there, so we need to make sure it's not in the way when we shove the hydraulic concrete in. So for that, we're going to use our trusty drill bit and a drill. After that, we're going to vacuum it up. Yeah, welcome back. Just to show you more discoveries. And this is just dirt. Plain old dirt. Literally 5 centimeters down, and then we have dirt. So brick must be sitting on just plain old dirt. Maybe not even possibly gravel under the brick. That's why this whole wall is seeping. Comrades, this is the best way. I found the grip set better. Water plug works for me. So check it out. We'll need a bucket to mix, a little spatula, some water, preferably with a small spout, and obviously the hydraulic cement. So have a look. We're gonna take just a little bit, not too much. It's just enough for me to work in like 2 minutes, otherwise it'll sit in that time. I'm gonna make a little divot here and use about 1/3 volume of water to what I put in there. I have water standing by if I need a little bit more. As you can see, just not coming out what I need. Not that tiny bit. And then I'll try again. Yep, still a little bit too hard. We want a consistency of just kids' Play-Doh, something of that nature. Just something that we can work with our hands. So there we go. We've got to scoop all of it out. If we leave anything in, it's just going to sit in there. And just no way we're going to have the time to come back to it and get it out in time. So we're going to take what we can, leave the rest in. It's nice and soft. And we've got about a minute and a half to get it in. I use the spray bottle to pre-wet the area, and just bear with me. So I'm just gonna push it in while it's still soft. And just working my way in there. Here as well. And just keep going. Take a little bit, edit where you need it the most. Oops. Sorry, eh? Focusing on the work. I'm gonna make sure that it touches both sides. That I want to make sure that there's no leaks there. So it's nice and smooth. It'll be easier to paint over if it's smooth. And yep, that's how it's done. So this is gonna start to sit soon. As you can see, it's already turning into mud consistency, starting to flake. And just to make sure that this lot doesn't dry but actually absorbs water and reacts with it, I'm gonna just spray it lightly. You don't want to spray too much, otherwise it starts to float away. Float away. We're gonna mix the next batch, put it here, next batch here, and then keep going. So you just want just about a handful size at a time, so you have time to plug in the hole and keep going. Mix the next lot. I'm gonna pre-wet the area again, just to make sure that the hydraulic cement doesn't dry when we put it in. Alright, thanks for sticking around, comrades. About 15 or maybe 20 minutes later, and I coated the corner. It is a bit dusty. What I'll do is I'll make sure that the concrete is wet, so it's sitting. And then I'm gonna leave it for a bit, maybe a couple of hours, and then it's the end of the day for me. I'll set a fan to blow on this wall because I feel like the brick is just not drying after me spraying it with water, and I want it to dry before I go any further. So stay tuned. Next project is filling up this gap. So awesome. Alright guys, I'll see you later. And this has been DIY by NZ Guy.